Navjot Singh Sidhu was born on the 3rd of October 1963 in Patiala, Punjab, India, to a Jat Sikh father, Sarda Singh, and a Hindu mother. Navjot's father was a good cricket player, and as a child, Navjot watched his father's engrossment in the sport. This influenced his interest in the game. He grew up learning how to play cricket as a child. He played with other kids in the neighborhood and easily bested them. Navjot's father took pride in his early interest in cricket and encouraged him. His father wanted Navjot to grow into a top-class cricketer, but also wanted him to be fully educated. So, Navjot practiced cricket after school every day and was encouraged by his parents to take his academics seriously. He attended Yadavindra Public School for his elementary and secondary education. Navjot performed reasonably well at school, while at the same time honing his sports skills. He graduated elementary and secondary school with good grades and proceeded into HR College of Commerce and Economics, Mumbai. While at college, Navjot played cricket and was soon famous for his expertise. His fame in school attracted the attention of professional cricket clubs, and he was soon signed into a club so that his career as a professional cricketer took off. In November 1981, Navjot made his first-class debut playing for his club Punjab against Services in Amritsar. His performance was so poor during the contest that he was booed out of the field. The news of his poor performance soon circulated like wildfire. A lot of clubs and coaches disassociated from him, and he was written off as one of the worst cricketers in the country. Media houses were especially unfair to him in their critic. A noted cricket columnist for the India Express once described him as the strokeless wonder. Navjot was dropped from the national team in 1983 owing to the fact that sports enthusiasts all over the country had written him off. He was depressed for a while. There seemed to be no hope for him to ever redeem his image before the public or right the impression most cricket clubs had about him. Navjot was downcast for a long time, unable to find his feet in any other career. He had reached his wit's end, and all that seemed left for him was to end his life. But Navjot decided one day to pick up the broken pieces of his career and try again. He began to practice more intensely, identifying his weaknesses and improving his strengths. 4 years passed, and Navjot continued to steadfastly improve his performance. In 1987, he was recalled to the national team. He became the first player to record 4 successive half-centuries on debut and went on to be named the man of the tournament in the Asia Cup. Today, he's known all over the world as one of the greatest cricketers from Asia. In life, there are times when people you look up to will reject you or refuse to have anything to do with you. There are times when you will make efforts that will be unappreciated or even despised. You need to know at such points that people rejecting or maligning you will not be the end of the world. It's almost impossible to develop a thick skin to destructive criticism, and no right-thinking person should advocate such. Instead of trying to build some form of resistance to your naysayers, you should try to prove them wrong. Kanye West said, "Love your haters, they are your biggest fans." The people who hate you and try to pull you down are actually doing you a great deal of good, as they tend to become the motivating factor for you to do better. Shannon L. Alder said, "They hate you because you represent something they feel they don't have." It really isn't about you. It's about the hatred they have for themselves. So smile today, because there is something you are doing right that has a lot of people thinking about you. Sometimes, people who malign you or write you off are only expressing their deep-seated personal insecurities. Chris Pine said, "Ignore the naysayers. Really, the only option is head down and focus on your job." Navjot Singh Sidhu succeeded because he didn't let the opinion of naysayers influence his career.